Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Ottomans in Europe and Universalis 4. So, here we are, and well, things seem to be going quite well. Now this is still slightly ahead on tech, and I do not want to take it just yet, but I do have a cost decrease from several things, and so on and so on. Now I could get this, get Gahazis, and then take it when I next get to the amount of points needed, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So that gives me much more prestige from land battles, which should help my prestige stay pretty high, at least as long as I'm fighting frequent wars. Oh my. Political crisis. I do not like this event. I shall take the stab hit. 0 stab is still alright. Now, Mamluks, why are you not piecing out? You're sort of fully occupied. There's only 2 provinces in the entirety of the Mamluks that are not occupied. And they're still not giving in. Why? Is Muscovy the seat? They're just like casually here in Serbia, and they're like, we're relevant here. They're needed in this land, aren't they? They're just needed there, in particular. Thing is, I'm going to have this in 2-3 years guaranteed anyway, and holy hell did the Mamluks get cut down. They've lost all of their gains since the start, bar the ones here. And it's time I remove those myself. Now, I can declare for the fort up there. I could declare for one of these. I'm going to declare for Dumyat. I'm going to occupy these other places so they don't build like 1 stacks and become quite annoying. So they shouldn't be an issue, because they've just got wiped out in 1 war, suffered a massive amount of losses. I'll go down to speed 3 anyway for the safety of in case sudden doom stack. I'm going to pay attention to these 2 armies. To Rashid you go. You need to just sit in Cairo till it falls, but you're not the siege leader. Oh, nice! So you can get up there and soon siege that fort. Chances are I'm going to pretty much just decimate them. The Mamluks don't really have a chance anymore to recover. I mean, Ethiopia and Alodia defeated them. So that is a level 2 fort up there, but it's not really an issue. I can't get there. Those walls are breached. Where are you going? Albanga. Actually, I have to be quite alert, because these might go into my territory. They are transferred to Albenga. That could be one of my provinces if I were not. If they transfer into my land, I will have to send a military up to go and eliminate them, which is a sad thing. So Albenga, that's Ibasan. Oh look, a Mamluk army of 2k. 2. Let's go and squish it, guys. They have a good leader, if anything. 4-2-1. Much better for the late game, in all honesty, though. Definitely a late game general. And I can't see him. Are they sending another 2k stack immediately to the same place? Sir, do you not realise you are going to get obliterated repeatedly? Admin's actually looking pretty healthy for once, I'll say that. I'm going to take these 3 provinces up here, just get them out of the way, so QQ can't have them. I could leave them with most of their rich territory, take all of the poor provinces down here that would leave them cut off from any help. That just leaves them with a core territory here and no one can claim it. Defenders are deserted. And the thing is, it can take even more of the Nile, which can push you up to a 100% war score. Deal. In that's only going to piss off the Mamluks and Hedjaz again, which is totally fine. Not the most worthwhile thing to take, but it pretty much leaves them in a perfect state for me to just obliterate in the next war. What was my mission? Did I not take one? Okay, I'll go and get that fabrication. Well, I don't need to fabricate on it, I just take it. So yeah, you're going to become my next target, thank you very much. I actually need to go and blockade that, so I'll send out these Karaks. And I can take either an idea or a tech. And the production efficiency is actually going to help make more money. I'm going to have to get back up there and deal with you for, you know, being a pain in the ass. I'm actually going to split the army up down here. Send one up there. You can occupy all this coastline here. So you've just finished that up there. You can get down here, but you're not really needed. So you are going to be worthwhile enough to do that. And I am going to use Janissary infantry. They are just brilliant compared to the infantry before them. Now, if the Janissaries event pops up, I am probably going to go against the actual historical route. And I'm not going to take them. That looks like that's easy. That was easy enough. Look at my name now. What the hell? So now I just got the core literally every province. That costs pretty much nothing. And I can't even rise the autonomy in most of these. They're just already 100%ed. Which is actually minorly concerning. But, for the time being, we have had a great victory. Hedjazis are actually pretty upset. Might want to send an army down there. Preferably the best leader. Yeah, I'll do that. So I've got as much as I really want down here, but the Mamluks' core territory. So I can now take this. Tolerance of Heathians has gone up. But I could have waited for the scythe, but nothing too bad. I can just get it in, well, not very long. A short period of time. And I barely lost any manpower from that war, so just fine. Molten. Even Molten is deciding they want a oh, Bukhara. Look. Big Bukhara blob. It has evolved. Now I'm going to want to deal these revolts, or potential revolts, before I go and fight anyone. Otherwise I could end up with quite a poor situation. Either way, coring all of these is actually going to probably assist me heavily in the long run. Now, fabricating the rest of the Mamluks, going to want to just do that. And that basically means by 1520 they're pretty much guaranteed to not exist. So I'm going to try and fabricate on Van in Wush. Get these two provinces as well to sort of clean up the borders a tiny bit. And I'm going to have to take a bit more in the north, definitely, eventually. So either way, I'm doing quite well for myself, just need to finish off Egypt eventually. So these two claimed provinces are now mine. God, look at all these pop-ups. So that should reduce unrest quite substantially in all provinces, as the reduced unrest means, well, reduced overextension equals less unrest and crap. Good. It looks like everyone suddenly does not like me. Hungary is no longer valid. What happened? That happened. Okay. Austria it is. User separatism could be quite useful, but I do want the scythe. Simple reason, production efficiency equals more money. I'll try. There they are. God, there's an army right there, and an army in their capital. That one's bigger, but let's stop this one pulling itself together with the other one and crush it. Stupid head chassis. Right, I wouldn't want to attack that, would I? Because that's mountains. Then again, let's see, 10-5-2 versus 10-4-6. But the regular combat width is going to be halved. I think that means my infantry is just going to absorb all the thing. Yep, it is. It's going to be a slaughter for them, since they can't really take advantage of this slightly wider overall front. And they're out. So the head jazzies were dealt with easily. Well, that's nice. That's left me with a pretty good state. For this little region, yeah, it's done. Van, I shall fabricate on. So this gives a permanent decrease to ship costs. So that means I lose a lot of ducats, but it means I get to pay less for ship replacements in the long run as well. Would that decrease the... well... Oh, you little rude bastards. Like, they're just going through to annoy him even more. So either way, it looks like I've set up a pretty stable, strong empire as well. So my development is reaching 800, it'll be 1,000 soon enough, I think. Actually, I do not want you standing there. Screw off, I'm not gonna take that. Now, once the Mamluks are cleaned up and the rebel problems are dealt with, which is going to be probably quite soon, I'll focus my efforts eastwards, for a time anyway. Not really interested in going into North Africa for the simple fact that that's going to cost tons, and I mean literal tons, to core, for pretty much dirt poor land. They pretty much outdo what my values are in this, because they get plus 50% coring cost. I think even with administrative ideas, yep, I would barely be able to call them for less. And a leader just died, which is a bit gutting, but I will not get any more for the immediate moment. The Venetians are beginning to become quite the annoyance, I guess. They're still allied with France, for frick's sake. So they're allied with France, which is the main factor that's deterring me, even though France likely can't even get troops over here. Just it is still a relatively high threat. Either way, by the dawn of the 16th century, I've grown pretty much into what the Byzantine Empire was, bar the land I couldn't take there for the moment. Let's get the scythe. Production efficiency is now very good. And I like this guy, he is just lasting. The rate things are going, the heirs are going to die before him. But now I've jinxed it, so he's... yeah, oh no. That's 13 years ahead, I'll get the Engineer Corps. Siege abilities up. And the next one would be Grand Army. And then it would finally be Spirit de Corps. Let's see, the closest revolt to occurring, Makurians actually, not the Mamluks. Rude Makurians. Don't really need you down there anymore either though, so you can get up here. Phew. So either way, it seems the revolts are they're gonna happen, but not massively severe revolts. Can I stand in the... yeah, I can stand quite comfortably in these provinces. I shall actually send the armies down and stand in them then. That might reduce the revolt risk enough that the revolt won't even occur. It can still occur, but not as likely now. Prestige. Plus, I don't really want to just go and piss them off. Look at that prestige, 80. It's only going down by 2 a year. Normally it'd be going down by 3 and a bit more than that. So this just helps with certain modifiers. It's just very nice overall to have. And now the years passed, the revolt risk went down by another half, and now they're no longer a threat. Nice. Time to fabricate in mush. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be able to wipe the floor with QQ. And then when I've done that, I will likely go and continue into Arabia and Persia. Yeah, I'll hire him. I've got plenty of money. Either way, this is going to be ending the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, where hopefully I'll be able to, well, A, finish off the Mamluks, B, invade into Mesopotamia and Persia and Arabia. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.